Okay, I'm leaving East Cedar Park, or Cedar Crest Park, or Cedar Beach Park, however you want to phrase it, here in Allentown, Pennsylvania. Quick location, verbal location, Haynes Mill Road, right across from Dorney Park. But anyway, the reason why I was out here, and there are very few times, I mean, Saturdays are usually like a Monday for me where I run late. Excuse me. And there are very few times where I actually get seriously pissed at myself. I mean, if I'm an hour, you know, catch an event towards the tail end, usually, you know, okay, been a hectic day, not a big deal. But the Pagan Pride Festival here in Allentown, Pennsylvania, this was one I should have just made this my top and only priority today. All right. You can tell from the photos, and I apologize I didn't take any video. I was trying to blitz through this before it was over. But basically, a lot of people, you hear the word pagan, and you know, here, especially here in the Lehigh Valley, people think of the motorcycle club. People think of, you know, oh, you're an evil witch, you know, etc., etc., etc. It's always the bad things that people think about. But I'll tell you what, part of my personal belief system is in the pagan religion. Respect life, respect nature, you know, period. And in case you're wondering, in the direction the arrow was pointing, just to be a wise ass. You know what? I got news for you. Pagan Pride Day and pagans in general are not like that at all. Well, yeah, there is a motorcycle club, but I'm talking about the second part. And the Pagan Pride Day here, which I was informed there was a great turnout early on, they had vendors here. Of course, it's a festival. You're going to have vendors. Quick shot of Cedar Creek, literally. You know, but when I arrived, they had a drum circle. They had drumming about to start. They had events for the entire family here. It was just like your typical festival. A couple of food trucks, you know, and it wasn't, there was no, oh wow, well, you know, and you can blame Hollywood for this, okay? And I can guarantee you, even before I arrived, there was no, to put it politely, frolicking in the woods or in the park, shall we say. You can figure it out. If you can't, don't worry about it. But anyway, you know, like I said, everything was set up in a real nice way, okay? Vendors along the sides and the back, open area in the center with a circle, all right? And I'm not superstitious, okay? I don't do superstition at all, okay? But I do show respect, and I accidentally walked through the circle, which I honestly felt bad about. Shortly after I arrived, I didn't even realize it was there. Wasn't looking. And the circle was the main purpose for the opening and closing ceremonies, okay? So, and I'll be honest with you, I've had some experiences, even, you know, I say part of my belief system is in paganism, and I did research it for years ago for very legitimate reasons, which I'm not going to get into. But I have a lot of questions. It's like it's like being totally new to this again. All right. So as I walked around to the various tables and vendors, I asked some questions, not only to learn for future articles and, you know, for professional and magazine reasons, but also for myself. And I'll tell you what, I had no problem in the world with getting answers, with explaining myself, with people didn't get any strange looks, no nothing. Everyone was very accepting, everyone was very understanding. So the Pagan Pride Festival, I believe, happens every year, okay? And definitely if you want to learn about if you want to learn something new, if you want to bring your family out to a really cool and really different event, all right, if you want to, just experience something possibly completely new and different, expand your knowledge, etc., and have a great and fun time with it, definitely in 2017, put this on your list, all right, honestly, because I had a great time, and I was even caught off guard a little, shall we say, by one of the experiences. It wasn't anything bad, it just wasn't something I was expecting, all right? So I had nothing but an excellent time, and an excellent experience at this, and I really make sure I have to get here earlier. That's all I can say. So, but the Pagan Pride Festival, oh, and before I forget, thank you so much if you saw people in red shirts, as I can talk, they were the volunteers and people that organized this. And I really want to a very special thank you to them. A very special thank you to Into the Mist Metaphysical Shop over in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, for they initially told me about this event and really got my interest going. So thank you so much. So we are almost at Broadway, and it's almost time to catch the ride back. So, but to the magazine sponsors, to the financial sponsors, to the people who advertise, thank you. Without you, none of this could be possible. Seriously. Right on Broadway, by the way. To the people that check the magazine out and support it. Without you, there'd be no point. Pagan Pride Festival 2017. A lot happening in the area, a lot of reasons people come in during the summer. Put on, make sure, keep an eye out for the date next year. As soon as it hits, make plans to come to Lehigh Valley, and we'll probably be in Allentown again. Here to Allentown. Definitely will enjoy it, definitely won't regret it. Take care, everybody. We're officially into summer. Stay safe, stay smart about it. Later.